my profile. I'm hoping that they... Really? Do you have to do that right now? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell from the title, which I've now realised is down there and I've been pointing up there, I'm going to be doing a Customising My Audience Instagram promo results video because I've actually done a part 1 for this. So that was just me doing a general promo. I didn't customise any audiences, no demographics or anything. And from that video I got a lot of requests to do another video where I customise my audience, so customising their gender, location, interests, things like that, to see if it did have an impact on how many followers, likes, comments, etc. that I got from the promotion. So I do recommend you go and check out that video first because it's quite useful to see the difference between the results because they weren't what I personally expected. So it may help you decide whether you think customising your audience is worth it. But yes, today I'm going to be discussing the results that I got from my promotion. And if you do enjoy this video, please do not forget to support my channel by liking, commenting and subscribing. It means the world. And don't forget to click the bell so you're notified every single time I post. The bell is so underrated, so please click it if you do enjoy my content so you don't miss out on any future uploads. And yeah, let's get into what you've been waiting for, the results. So this is the Instagram that I did the promotion on, same as last time. I wanted to keep everything exactly the same, so like the amount that I spent on the promotion, how long the promotion lasted for, what account I did it on, just because then it would act as a more accurate comparison of the actual difference between customising the audience and leaving it general. So yeah, it's styled by Meg. Please go follow, shameless plug. This is the post that I promoted purely because it had the most engagement as it was, and the promotion naturally does encourage you to pick the post that is most engaged with, just because of like common sense. If it's performed well already, it's likely to perform better than other posts, but not necessarily. It does depend on you, and obviously if you've got like a post about a product that you want to promote and it hasn't got the most engagement, you're going to pick that over a picture of your face because it depends on what you're actually wanting to promote. So yeah, just keep that in mind. But if you're just doing it purely to get people to your account to like follow you, I do recommend just picking the best performed post or one of the highest ones. So these were my initial likes and comments, just so we can do a comparison at the end. These are my insights, so you can see like how many people saved it, sent it, stuff like that, again to compare. So now let's get into the actual promotion. So like I said, I wanted to do it the same as I did in the other video. So I did £12 over 6 days, which is roughly £2 a day, depending on if the reach is how much it predicted. So this is the part where it changes. So instead of just going general, you click to create your own, like customize your own audience. Basically, if you don't know what customization is, it's just kind of refining your audience to go to a more specific kind of targeted group. Obviously the goal is to try and cater it towards people that are going to be most interested in your content, because then as a result, when they see the promotion, they're going to want to click to see your profile, and then you might get a follow out of that, likes, comments, etc. So in my other video, which you've hopefully watched by now, you'll see that at the end I was saying how my engagement was mainly like middle-aged males, which wasn't really what I was looking for. So that's the big reason why I did want to customize the audience, because I didn't think they'd be necessarily that interested, and I got a lot of people saving my post, which felt a bit weird. And so for the part where you're customizing, I do recommend looking back into your analytics to see what groups already engage with your content the most and kind of base it off that, because clearly if they're already the ones that engage the most, it makes sense to try and find more people within that demographic, location, etc., because they're more likely to engage than middle-aged men, you know what I mean? Not that middle-aged men can't vibe with my fashion, like of course you can, anyone's welcome, but the purpose of customization is to pinpoint a specific, like, so you exclude other people. So it told me to name my audience, which I didn't really understand. I just put fashion lovers because I literally didn't know what to put and I didn't know if anyone was going to see it. Don't really get the purpose of that, but I'm guessing it's more for if you want to promote something again and you can just click what type of audience if you've got multiple that you've done before. So yeah, I chose women and my age range. Stupidly, I didn't take my own advice and check who actually engages my post the most, because it tends to be people over 18, but I stupidly started my promotion at like 14, and it's just like, Meg, like what are you doing? But yeah, I did that, which was stupid, but in the end turned out fine. But yeah, I really do think you should look at your analytics first. And then you pick the interest. So for this, I just picked anything related to fashion or anything that I thought was linked to my account. I tried to do as many as I could because I didn't really want to exclude anyone. The more people, the better. So I tried to just do loads of variations on the key term. And as you can see, it did recommend different options that I could do. So I didn't have to like pull loads out of my own head. Now, a problem I had was the location. I didn't actually want to customize that. I just wanted it to be everywhere in the world, because obviously I don't think location would affect it that much. Most people that naturally engage with my account are people that live near me because they know me, but I feel like I didn't really want to restrict where, but it kind of made me do that, which was a bit annoying. So I literally just went with like major cities in the UK, my city, and then I did a couple of random places in America. Don't ask why, I just thought they're kind of like popping for fashion, so I did that. Really random. It did just annoy me that I couldn't have general for that aspect of it. And then it told me what my kind of predicted reach would be. This was interesting to me because it was actually higher than it was for the general, like in my last video, which really surprised me because I thought the more you customised it, the lower the reach would be, but that doesn't seem to be the case at all, which is good. So if you were worried about that, it's not really a problem. So then when it's all done and you've paid, it goes into review. This time it did take longer than it did the first time. I have no clue why that was. It might have been because I customised my audience, or maybe it was just to do with lots of people doing promotions at once. I do not know. But it took nearly a whole day to get approved, whereas last time I think it took like 3 hours. So I was just waiting around. But when I show you my starting followers as a comparison, I did it from when the promotion was accepted because that made sense. So as you can see, this was my starting followers. My aim is to get to 1k within the next month, so go follow me, huns. So after the 6 days, it shows that it's finished and I'd spent the full £12 budget, meaning that I did reach somewhere between the estimated reach, because as I said in the previous video, if you reach less people than they predict, they won't charge you the full price. Why is someone on their bike right now? Can you not? So it shows that overall I reached over 11,000 people, which I'm pretty sure is a lot more than in my other ones. So as I said, customization doesn't mean that you'll reach less people, but interestingly, although I reached so many more people, I had less profile visits than in my first one. So I actually had nearly 40 less profile visits, which is quite crazy to me considering the people that I've reached were more relevant to like the interest group, and last time it was so general. So that is quite interesting. But I think also actually looking at the two pictures, they're very different, and you could argue that the first picture was a bit more striking and eye-catching. I don't know. Obviously there are other extraneous variables that will impact this, but obviously I've tried to keep it as controlled as I can. Interestingly though, it told me that 95% of the people reached weren't following me, and I'm thinking, okay, so that other 5%, were they already following me? Why would you promote my account to people that already follow me? Unless it's saying that they now follow me and didn't before, I'm not sure. But obviously because I clicked to promote my profile, I'm hoping that they... So like last time, the likes were the most prominent engagement feature. I actually got over 700 likes on this post, which is a bit baffling, but it's also crazy that I only got 15 followers from this, but that is more followers than in my first one. I think I actually only got 1 follower or no followers in the first promotion, because I worked it out wrong and said I got 3, but I actually didn't. Obviously overall it looks like I've gained loads more subscribers, but that was not from the promotion, that was just from people following me. Obviously the number of people that I was following has gone up too, so that would have had an impact, but it's good that the promotion does pinpoint exactly how many people have followed and liked as a result of the promotion. So yeah, again, this promotion, wicked if you want to get more likes on a specific post, but not necessarily the best for getting more followers. I think there are better ways that you can do that by following similar accounts to you. But yeah, a conclusion from both videos, these promotions are not the best for followers. They might be for certain people in certain niches, but from my experience with my fashion account, even through refining people that are interested in fashion, I still didn't get many followers, so that kind of says something. So interestingly, even though I did set the age range wrong, it did say that the majority of people that interacted were 13 to 17. So I'm intrigued to know, if I hadn't have put that age range and I started it from 18, would the results have been that different? Because obviously if they're engaging the most, I might have got the most followers from there, but at the same time, they initially didn't really engage with my account. I'm just really intrigued by that. I don't know whether I would have had less or more followers had I done it from 18 upwards. I'm not too sure. So yeah, that is the end of my comparison results video. Hopefully it helped you, and hopefully from watching these 2 videos you can now decide more accurately whether you think doing paid promotions will work for you, and whether you want to go with a more general audience, a customized audience, or just forget it altogether. In my opinion, I don't think they're worth it, because I've now spent like £24 just to get like 16 followers and a bunch of likes, and likes don't really do that much. But like I say, you have to take into account that my account is very specific. If you've got a completely different interest group, then it might work so much better for you, or if maybe you're selling products or something on there, that might work a lot better. So this video isn't for you to assume that you'll get the same results, it's just to kind of show you what a normal person, not paid to say this, with quite a small Instagram following has got from doing it. So hopefully you found the video interesting, and like I said before, subscribe, it's free, and click the bell so you're notified every single time I post. Like and comment if you have any questions or you've done it yourself and had different results, and I shall see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.